Is this about them?
The last face that Tommy sees should be mine. For Gloria. For all of us.
You ready for a war, kid?
Which war? Christmas is canceled.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about Power Book 4 Force, Season 1, Episode 10. This is the season finale, and this is the final prediction. So down below, I want you guys to let me know exactly what you think is going to happen in tonight's episode of Power Book 4 Force. You already know Tommy, he has a lot on his plate, going up against the Flynn family, and of course teaming up with the Serbians. And your boy Diamond seems like he's going to help Tommy out in this episode, so hopefully Tommy is able to get through all of this. But we know we're talking about your boy Tommy. These guys ain't gonna be able to take him out, but I got a feeling he's gonna go through a lot of struggles, but hopefully he gets the job done. So let's go over the description of the episode one last time. Now the title of the episode is called Family Business. The description of the episode reads: decisions are made by those closest to Tommy, which could leave him powerless. When the gangs face off, truth comes to light, shifting the power of the drug game. The battle may be over, but the war is far from won. So those are the key elements of this next upcoming episode. You guys make sure you checked out my last video. I dropped the Power Book 3 Raising Canaan Season 2 returns this summer video. Check that video out. I know a lot of people have some different questions about that as far as the 6-month break. So check that video out if you have not seen it. Get a little bit more intel on what's to come. But let's talk about this season finale, these final predictions. Now we're going to go over some of the promotional pictures that they put out. And also we're going to go over 2 fan theories as well while we were doing this video, because I didn't get a chance to actually talk about them and I wanted to talk about them this week. So we're just going to talk about them in this video. So let's begin. So let's go over some of the promotional pics first. Of course, we see Diamond and Tommy. They're talking, which lets me know these two will be linking up in, probably making a deal. We know Diamond has a lot on his plate with his brother coming at him. Tommy is dealing with the Flynn family. So as we can see in these pictures, Tommy, Diamond, and Liliana are going to be working together. And Tommy needs everybody on his side. And I'm glad that Diamond and Tommy are actually back doing business together. The question is Diamond willing to take out his brother Jannard to win everything, or will he allow his brother to live, right? We know in the trailer Diamond's going to have an opportunity to probably do it, so we gonna see. Now also in the promotional pictures, we see your boy D-Mac. Lets us know that he is here, he has recovered, and that's a good thing. I don't want to see D-Mac's character being taken out that quick and soon, and I got a feeling him and Tommy's relationship are going to continue to build, especially in season 2. We know that JP will be very, very pissed off. We talked about the exclusive scene between JP, D-Mac, and Tommy earlier on in the week. Now, in this picture, we see the Flynn family. They're probably just preparing for this war going up against Tommy Egan and, of course, the Serbians. They got to make sure they don't slip up. So bringing in the 4 horsemen may actually help them out. Let's just be honest. We know that Claudia and Vic, they're very green. They ain't even on Tommy's level at all. And Tommy was teaching them a whole lot of stuff this season. I just don't think they're ready to go up against Tommy. They're going to need everybody on their side. Now, while we're at it, we're going to go over the fan theory when it comes to Claudia that, of course, was talked about this week. I've seen a lot of people talking about it, so I thought it would be a good idea for me to go over it. You guys let me know if you believe this fan theory is true. It is not my theory. This is just a fan theory. Now, I guess a lot of people are talking about Claudia and the move that she made in the last episode. We know in episode 9, Claudia, she was approaching the Serbians. And as she was getting out the car, she saw Tommy Egan having a conversation with Merkovich. A lot of people believe that Claudia was the one that made the deal with them and gave up the information as far as where Vic is going to be, right? Now, I don't know if that's true. All I say is this. Claudia, when she was getting out the car, she did, have the strap. She had it up under her jacket or whatever. Once she saw Tommy talking to Merkovich, she decided to step away and, leave. Now, based off her actions, she did seem very concerned, especially when she went back and told her dad that Tommy is working with the Serbians, and her body language really seemed like she was, shocked by it. And it's kind of funny because, like, what the hell did Claudia think she was going to do? Let's just be honest. I mean, realistically speaking, I mean, yes, you caught 2 bodies, but do you honestly believe you are any match for the Serbians by yourself? You're not going to be able to do anything. So that's why a lot of people are asking this question, like, what the hell was you really doing out there? And if you were, or like deciding to go up against the Serbians, do you honestly believe that you was going to go out there and survive? It's no way. Claudia would have been smoked. We'd be smoking on that Claudia plaque. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Girl would have been up out of here if she would have continued with that strap, and if she would have continued to think she was going to shoot up the spot. It's just not going to happen. This girl would have been eliminated just like that. And this makes the fan theory even more interesting because we know Claudia is smart enough to know she is no match for the Serbians. So it's whether she was making a deal or she was trying to go out there and actually put in work. So you guys let me know down below. Do you believe that this fan theory is actually true? I don't necessarily 100% believe that it is true based off her actions after everything went down. But at the same time, no one can be trusted. No one can be trusted. You just never know. And y'all know how they do in these season finales. They always want a twist. So we're going to see what's going to happen once everything plays out in the next episode, especially since they're talking about how the truth will finally come to light. So cannot wait. Now, in this promotional picture right here, we see the whole family, your boy Paulie, Vic, Walter, and Claudia. And I believe this is the final showdown between them and Tommy. And this is probably where we want to get the truth about everything. I cannot wait for it. Now, your boy Tommy, he got the strap. Going up against the Flynn family is going to be very, very difficult for him. You can expect a whole lot of action in this episode. And I'm expecting your boy Tommy to drop off at least 3 to 4 bodies. I mean, he gonna put in that work because he's been pushed to that limit and he has no other choice in my opinion. Now let's talk about the other fan theory from the fans. Now a lot of people are saying Kate Egan will show up. I believe she will show up. But some people are saying that Kate's gonna come there and tell Tommy, if she does see Tommy because she thinks he's dead, but she's gonna come there and probably reveal some news that Tommy is actually family with the Flynns. Now, I don't know if this is true. Like I said, these fan theories are just fan theories. This is not my theory. I'm not taking credit for this theory. But what I will say is this. If you guys go back to the very beginning of the season, when Tommy and Liliana, they met up with Walter and Paulie. And of course, Tommy wanted to do business with Walter. He was telling him about cocaine. Walter was like, nah, I am good on that or whatever. Actually, he wanted Tommy to do some work with him, with his son Vic first. But before all that happened, when Tommy walked up to him, Walter was like, man,
Not used to people not following my orders.
Good thing I ain't your people.
Oh, you think so? It's in the eyes, boy. I see County Cork in there.
Now, when this happened, a lot of people was talking about that they think that was a hint that Tommy is related to the Flynns. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but I do know if you look up the last name Egan, you will see a lot of Irish, information pop up. So, you know what I'm saying? If this was true, man, this would be a crazy twist to the whole storyline. I won't necessarily be surprised because of what we have saw and the information behind the last name Egan. And of course, what Walter Flynn was talking about earlier on in the season. That would just be crazy. The whole time Tommy's, going up against his whole family. And the episode is called Family Business, but I believe it's probably going to go a different way. We just got to wait and see. But that would be a crazy fan theory if that actually was true. But what do you guys think about that? And also the fact that we don't have a lot of information about Tommy's grandmother and her background. Like, what was she about? You know what I'm saying? I would not be surprised if it was some type of connection. But I think Kate Egan coming into town will definitely answer some of those fan theories that you guys have. So let's just go over this trailer one last time to give those final predictions. And once again, down below, you let me know exactly how you see episode 10 playing out. Now in the trailer, we see your boy JP. And, my final prediction for him is this. He's pissed off about what happened to his son. He wants to be in Darnell's life, not D-Mac. He wants to be in Darnell's life, and he wants to know who did this. Now, Tommy is not about to allow JP to go out there and get himself in any trouble. On top of that, we know D-Mac is still recovering, which he will be okay. And I think that's going to, make JP calm it all down. This dude do not need to be going out there getting himself in any more drama. Just stay there and just be cool. But we still need to see the conclusion of him and Kate Egan having that conversation. And I believe she will pop up in town, which we just talked about. Now, final predictions for the whole Serbian deal. Tommy need to watch his back. I don't care what type of deal you done made with the Serbians. Yes, it's all about money and power, but you have to watch everything that they do. These guys can't be trusted, but of course, we're going off the power theme. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So of course, Tommy and the Serbians have a common enemy, which is the Flynn family. And as of right now, they got to do what they got to do to eliminate the threat. And Tommy being the general, you already know he's about to drop off numerous bodies. But like I told you guys, he needs to always watch his back around the Serbians. Now, we got the Flynn family. My final predictions for them is this. Of course, Vic is supposed to be leading the way. We know that Claudia will feel some type of way about everything because Claudia, deep down inside, she wants to run things, right? And we know the four horsemen will not give her the respect that she thinks she deserves. So we're going to be some tension within the Flynn family. This whole organization is not going to go the way that she probably wants it to go. She's probably hoping that they'll just give her respect. She's telling them like, look, I can do this, I can do that. But apparently, Claudia is going to have to prove this to them. Ain't no time for talking. I mean, how many times are you going to tell them what you can do? It is time to show them what you can do and make them see exactly how valuable you are to this whole Flynn organization. So we're going to see about that. Now, your girl Liliana, she going to be on one. We know that the cook, that this Lauren character, her life is on the line. She has a high risk of being taken out this episode, especially seeing that JP and Liliana, they have been practicing cooking and all that. I told you guys, this cook, it's just a matter of time before she is taken out. She's a liability. And with this whole war, I mean, what do you think is going to happen? If she is able to live, she still has a high risk of being taken out. As Liliana told her, ain't no luck. Your luck will run out. When you think you got luck on your side, bang, you're gone. So we're going to see what's going to happen to Lauren. You guys let me know, do y'all think she is going to survive? But if she is somehow, some way survives this, and, we got Tommy and Claudia going up against each other with the whole Dahlia thing, that can change the whole landscape of everything because they got to have a cook. And we know Liliana's been practicing, but we know Lauren, she is the beast. So we're going to see if Lauren's going to be able to make it out of this episode alive. Now, my final predictions for your boy, Diamond. Now, we know Diamond will be working with Tommy, even though he refused to in the last episode. But remember, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So he know Jannard is the enemy of Tommy. And of course, since they have a common enemy, they're going to have to work together to eliminate the threat. Of course, Adrian will be in his head. She wants to know all the information because remember, she still has a job to do, right? So we're going to find out if Diamond's actually going to tell her certain, information about his life. But Diamond has more things to worry about. Will he actually eliminate Jannard? And y'all know how they do in these trailers. They make it seem like something is going to happen. And then when we watch the episode, we get a completely different thing. Man, I just don't know if he's going to do it. To be honest, I don't believe he is, man. Somehow, some way, I think your boy Jannard is probably going to slither out of this. We know that Blackston and the crew, they come into the barbershop and it's looking like that they're about to get it popping. They got the straps and they ain't playing around. So hopefully Diamond is able to get up out of there before they come in there and probably try to take him out. But we know he will be a target in this next episode. And I'm pretty sure that Cousin Buddy will be on the lookout. We know Cousin Buddy, he wants that connect to Dahlia. And I'm pretty sure he's going to do whatever it takes to keep that connection. But by eliminating Tommy, that's probably not going to happen. So what will Cousin Buddy do? You know what I'm saying? If I'm him, I'm going to sit this one out. I want to just wait until all this drama has died down, and then I will make my move and see if I can still get that Dahlia connection. And that is if Dahlia is still around, especially after this whole war between Tommy and Claudia in the battle for who's going to control this new drug. Now in the trailer, we can hear Tommy having a conversation. Of course, he's probably talking to your boy Vic, talking about, are you ready for war, kid? And Vic, he is game, or at least that's what he's saying. But as I told you guys earlier, let's just be honest. Vic is not on Tommy's level at all. No one in the Flynn organization is on his level. These guys are green. they don't know too much. And Tommy proved that in the very first episode. So of course in this episode, Vic is going to try to act all tough like he's leading the way, that he can lead them to victory. This is for Gloria and all that stuff. I mean, he got to talk himself, up some confidence, because he even knows he ain't on Tommy's level. He knows this. He's, putting on the front, in my opinion. And, I guess he's going to get everybody hyped up, but it is what it is. Tommy going to be dropping bodies off left or right. And this is why they had to go get the 4 horsemen. I mean, if they didn't go get those guys, Tommy will eliminate Vic just like that. Easily. He already stated that he can already took Vic out, right? Now, based off the trailer, the lab will be getting sprayed up. And as I told you, will the cook survive? Because from the looks of it, it ain't looking too good, at least as far as the condition of this lab. And I believe this is probably just going to be one of many shootouts in this episode. Like I said, it's going to be action-packed all the way across the board. And as I told you guys in the what to expect video, I would not be surprised if it is like, a shootout scene or something happens at JP's house. We know Tommy is in a different location in this picture right here. And he's also choking out someone. Everybody has their different theories on who Tommy is choking out. I told you it can't be like a major character because they won't just spoil it in the actual trailer. So it's probably one of the guys that tried to come up against Tommy that was a part of probably the Flynn organization, one of the soldiers or whatever, but they getting choked out, plain and simple. Tommy is canceling Christmas on whoever gets in his way. And this is what he says in the trailer. Walter Flynn, my final predictions for him is this. This man, I got a feeling that cough gonna come back. Because in the last episode, all of a sudden, that dude was 100% healed. He didn't cough at all. He didn't sneeze. Now, all of a sudden, he's healed. Well, I think that cough about to pop back up, and those lies is going to come back up as well. And I would not be surprised if Claudia starts to read them and it starts to put 2 and 2 together and be like, man, so you were lying the whole time. You've been setting a lot of different things up, and I don't necessarily trust the things that you have been saying. As I told you guys in the description, it states that the truth will be coming out. And we know the Flynn family, they got a lot of different lies. And hopefully a lot of those lies, hopefully the truth comes out in this episode. And speaking of truths, I believe in this episode, we're going to get the truth about your boy, Paulie. I made the video early on in the week talking about, can he be trusted? Is he loyal to the Flynn family? Based on his actions, I told you guys, I believe he has his own agenda. We're going to see in this season finale if that is the case. At the end of the day, man, Paulie's definitely up to something. I just don't know exactly what it is, but hopefully we get the conclusion of his storyline, his wife, his son that's on drugs, and what Paulie has really been doing behind everyone's back. Now, my final prediction for the end of the episode, I believe this will be probably the last standoff. The Flynn family coming out, Walter Flynn, Paulie, Vic, and Claudia going up against Tommy. We hear in the trailer Walter yelling Tommy Egan's name, and maybe they have that last conversation before the final act. And hopefully, like I told you guys, some of those lies come to light and we get the truth. Because if the truth is out there, that means Vic and Claudia, they need to go ahead and just, forget about all this stuff. Going up against Tommy, this guy, he tried to save Vic. He's been working with Claudia. He's been loyal to them. He hasn't screwed them over. The whole time, Walter Flynn has been lying. And he needs to pay for his actions. The question is, once the kids does find out about what Walter Flynn has been doing, what will they do? You know what I'm saying? Will they go up against their father, or will they just forgive him and say, you know what, Pops? Everything's good. I don't know about that, man. It's going to be some type of twist definitely in this episode. As I told you guys, I can't wait to see it. I want to see what Kate Egan's going to bring to the table if she does decide to pop up, which I think she needs to. She is a part of this story, and based off a few episodes ago when she had that phone call with JP, she had that look on her face like, man, I can't believe it. But she knows she has to come there, especially after finding out the news about what happened to her mother passing away. And as I told you, hopefully we get the answers to that whole storyline, and if it is any more family secrets. But you guys, you leave your theories, predictions, leave it all down below. Let me know exactly how you see it playing out. I cannot wait for the season finale. It's been a hell of a season, and I cannot wait to see what's going to happen next after everything plays out in this episode. Now, we'll be dropping a quick thoughts, early impressions video for you guys after the episode airs. So stay tuned. But you guys get your rest. Get ready. It is about to go down tonight, 12 a.m. Power Book 4 Season 1, the season finale. But thank you guys for all the love, all the support, and I will catch you guys very, very soon. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.